Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Do not crash out over that person who treated you like shit, please. I swear, don't do it. You know damn well they treated you like absolute crap and shit, and you do not, you know that you don't deserve that. So I'm telling you right now, give yourself grace, take the L, move the fuck on. Whoever's seeing this video, you know you know exactly what the fuck is going on. I'm already, before I post this video, I'm already gonna say a prayer and give it to the people who need it, okay? Move on, please. For the love of God and for your own sake and for your own like sanity and self-respect in life, okay? They don't give a shit about you. Because if they did, they wouldn't treat you like shit, okay? And I know it's hard to grasp the fact that you let somebody treat you that badly, but I need you to understand that it's okay, but you can't do it again, okay? You learned. Give yourself grace and move the fuck on. Take the L, okay? Love you.
I don't know who needs to hear this, babe. Stop crashing out. Stop sending paragraphs. Stop arguing. Stop doing the crazy girl things. Just chill. Just fall back. Let shit play out. Let a man do what a man wants to do, because it's going to show you who that man is. Don't ever try to make no man do something that he don't want to do. Let these men do what they want to do, and you going to see that man whole hand. Don't try to control nothing. And don't let a man show you more than once that he don't want you. Don't do it. Don't sit by and let no man keep showing you that he don't want you, babe. Shut up. Stop crashing out and move around. Look at the whole playing field. You looking at the player. Look at the playing field. Okay? That's the best advice I could give y'all. In 2025, we not crashing out. We not arguing. We not sending paragraphs. We not being the crazy toxic girls. We is letting these men do what they want to do. Babe. Because what they don't do, clock it. Another man will.
Ladies, stop crashing out on men. Crashing out makes you lose your dignity, your peace, and sense over a man. Fighting his ex, begging, fighting other girls, sending long paragraphs, and doing things out of character. The things, they degrade you, they make you lose self-worth. So, let us not talk too much at the beginning. Let us get into the video. Don't forget to be part of this conversation by dropping a comment.
Hey girl, yes, we just spoke about not crying over that man. So I hope you're not doom scrolling, trying to see what's on his page, who he with, is he laughing, is he happy? Just say he is, right? Is that going to change how you feel, or is it just going to infuriate you more? So what I need you to do is get a good comfort show to watch, get you a good ice cream, maybe pour you some wine, and you rest and enjoy your night. No doom scrolling on that man's page. Leave him be, just like he won't. You don't need him.
Your mood for the day is determined on whether or not a man texts you. Girl, don't piss me off right now. Don't piss me off right now. I'm gonna need you to take a step back from life and lock in and maybe like take a minute to think. My mood is being determined by a man. Do you know how, like, I want you to say that out loud. I want you to literally pause this effing video and say out loud, I am letting a man determine my mood for the day. Right. No, wrong actually. All right, let's talk about the root here. What does this man do for you that is worth crashing out over? Please tell me, what has that man done for you that is worth crashing out over? Tell me, bring it on, girl. Bring it. What does that man do for you? What does he do for you? Does he give you a dopamine hit? That's about it? Oh, right. Okay. He gives you dopamine hits. He calls you pretty? Anyone can call you pretty. You can call yourself pretty. You don't need a man to tell you that you're pretty, okay? A man texting you good morning should determine your whole entire mood. I guarantee that man is not doing anything impressive enough for it to, like, put a damper on your day. A damper on your day. Life is way too good for that, honey. No. Your life should be immaculate enough that a man can't even, like, ruin it. That's how you know there's not enough going on in your life, okay? You can figure it out. Lock in, figure it out, because that should just not be a thing. That should not be a thing. Your life should be immaculate. Immaculate. And if your life isn't immaculate and you're not happy every single day with or without this man, figure it out. Figure it out. You shouldn't even be talking to a man if you're not already so happy. Does a man texting you good morning really like solve your life? No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. I love you.
Listen, I know that man may have seriously pissed you off, but crashing out is going to be your biggest downfall. Take it from somebody who's been there time and time and time again. The reason why I say this is because a lot of us women don't understand that 90% of the time, crashing out has the adverse effect that we think it's going to have. We think crashing out is going to make him scared. It's going to make him shake in his boots. It's going to make him respect us more. It's going to make the nigga not want to hurt you anymore. Absolutely not. You guys have to understand that a lot of these men, like I always tell y'all, these men are intentional. A lot of these men have attention-seeking behaviors. So even while they're cheating, even while they're doing you dirty behind your back, trust me, they're calculating you finding out. They're calculating all of that. But in their minds, it's like, oh, she about to sweat me now. She about to be on backs now. When you give that big reaction, you are reinforcing their behavior, because you guys have to understand, attention is attention. No matter what, whether it's positive or negative, it's all attention. So if his motive was to get more attention from you, whether it was bad or good, he won. Because now you're crashing out about him. Now you're doing the absolute most about him. When somebody, anybody, not even just men, does you dirty, the best thing you can do for yourself is walking away. Walking away. Be a cold ass motherfucker. Have that nigga wondering if you ever even loved him before. Go silent. Because that is when he's gonna know that he truly fucked up. But you doing all this rah-rah and all that, I promise you, you guys are making his head like this. He don't see it the same way that you see it.
I'm gonna say one thing, okay? You're crashing out over a man, or you think your life is over because it didn't work out with a man. You are just not busy enough. You are not obsessed with your life enough. You need to go find a hobby. You need to go touch some grass. You need to be so obsessed with your life, so obsessed with what you do, so obsessed with your routine, your job, your friends, anything but this man. Out of all of the things that you could be thinking about, a man should not be the number one thing. He can be one of a few things. He can be a priority, but it should not, like, your life should not feel like it's over just because it didn't work out with a man, okay? There's so much more to life. There's so much more to life. There's so much you can enjoy. There's so much you can love and be happy about. Go find a hobby. I think the biggest thing I've learned just this past year, I used to be in a relationship where I just was so obsessed, not independent, relied on him all the time. My self-value and self-love came strictly from him. I was not secure or confident in my life plan. I was excited about some plans that I had, but at the end of the day, all I cared about was him. All I prioritized was him. And I was never happy. I never won. That is not a winner's mentality, ever. Like I said, it's okay to really like a man. It's okay to love someone. But when it ends, you need to lock in and love your life, because there is so much more to life than a man, okay? The right person will happen. The right person's gonna happen. Don't let a man run your happiness. Don't do that. That's it. This is so aggressive, and I know it is, but I think that there's this big wave of just we get so hyper fixated on one person. It's the most painful feeling when you lose someone that you care about. I have felt it. It sucks. But life is so much more enjoyable when you have a course for your life that you've set up for yourself that you are excited about. Your life will be so much more enjoyable. You'll be happier. Prioritize your goals and you will be happier. You will see a change. You will see a difference. I promise you. Go get busy. Go find a hobby. Go love your life because there's so much to love. Bye.
Most people in my life didn't even know that I was filing for a divorce, and that's because I did not crash out. I know that it's the era of crash out season. I know that people do it. I know that it's a thing, but I'm not crashing out over nobody. You hear me? Why ruin your job, your family, your friendships, your physical health, your mental health, your spiritual life? Why ruin all of that for someone that didn't care about your emotions? Someone that didn't care to keep you safe emotionally, physically, spiritually, whatever the case is. Why do that? I'm not. And I feel like these are lessons that we can learn along the way. Through every relationship, I feel like you can learn how to cope better, how to pour into yourself better, how to realize it's not that big of a deal, how to realize you're going to get up and you're going to push forward and you're going to move on and you're going to find something better on the other side of your healing. You got to put in the work, but you could get there. So y'all, when these relationships end, stop crashing out. I was in a marriage for 8+ years, in a relationship for almost 12, moved to a different city, state for this person, no family, no friends when I got here, had to build everything from the ground up. And last year, 2 years ago, it all came crashing down, but I did not crash out. Because you know what? God got something better for me on the other side of my healing. This is not to say don't feel your feels. This is not to say don't sit in your emotion. Don't acknowledge your emotion. Don't stuff your emotion. This is not to say none of that. This is just to say allow yourself to process, allow yourself time to grieve, but then move on. Glow up, turn up, boss up, like everything in every way. Do it so that the people around you don't even have any idea of what you're going through. Thank me later.
Crashing out makes you lose yourself. The moment you start crashing out, you stop being her, rather you become the crazy one. Remember, you spent years building yourself. Don't burn it down for a man who won't even clap, or for a man who won't even give you an applause for whatever you are doing. And then the other thing is, it never works. Crashing out doesn't really work out. The begging does not bring him back. The fighting does not make him choose you. And exposing him, rather, it doesn't make him apologize. Rather, it gives him more control over your emotions. You can't convince someone to respect you by disrespecting yourself. So please, ladies, stop crashing out, because it doesn't add anything onto you. Rather, it demoralizes your self-worth. With that, let us continue watching other videos. Please remember to subscribe and also like this video.
All you need is 30 seconds. 30 seconds to stop you from crashing out. You take those 30 seconds and you ask yourself, is this really worth it? What am I trying to prove to myself, and what am I trying to prove to other people? Because 95% of the time, crashing out is not worth it. You're going to crash out every time somebody hurt your feelings. You're going to crash out every time somebody let you down, or every time somebody play with you to prove a point. Y'all, it's people sitting in prison right now. Sitting in prison because they control their emotions, and they crashed out because, oh, I got to prove to them that I'm this. I can't let them talk about me. I can't let them do this, this. Or they trying me. I got to do. Y'all, my mama always used to say, there is more than one way to skin a cat. You don't have to crash out in a dummy way that's going to make you lose your job, that's going to make you go to jail, that's going to make you lose your freedom, that's going to make you, just go insane. If stuff really going on, you can find different ways to finagle, different ways to get what you want done. But you don't have to, you don't got to do the most. Especially, I feel like a lot of people be doing the most to just prove a point to somebody. Like, oh, you can't play with me. Like, I'm not somebody you can play with. Who cares if they think you somebody to play with? Like, if you know you're not somebody to play with, and if I really wanted to, I could, let them live their life. You ain't got nothing to prove to them folks. And you trying to prove something to them folks is going to have you walking around eating them bologna sandwiches while they out here living their life. Take them 30 seconds. Literally breathe in. Do 2 deep breaths. Breathe out. Ask yourself, is this really worth it?
is this really worth me crashing out? 9 times out of 10, it's not. So, take yourself back in the house.
Ladies, I'm seeing a lot of women crashing out on social media over a man. I came up with the conclusion that you just keep messing with the wrong men. And you need to work on yourself. Listen, the red flags have been there. And you just kept ignoring the red flags. I ignored them in the past. But now I know better. And I don't even want to date anyway. But some of y'all are looking for love. Stop searching. Find your purpose. Let me tell you something. Some of these men will destroy you. And you're letting them. Crashing out all on social media. I understand you're hurt. A lot of women are hurting right now over a man. Pull it together. Because I'm seeing too many people bringing their problems on social media. And I mean, y'all be crying for a very long time. That man don't care. He laying up with the next chick right now and ain't even thinking about you. Pull it together. Okay? Work on getting your bag. Work on things that you need to accomplish. Because if they out there messing around with other people, you don't want that. God have removed that man out of your life for a reason. Okay? And let me tell you something. Too many diseases out here to be playing with your life. So, if that's what they doing, dipping and dabbing with other females, leave them alone.
Sis, I don't know who needs to tell you this, but you need to let that man go be with his type. Let that man go be with his type. If you are spending time with that man and you're slowly starting to realize that he's still chasing after other women that are not like you, that don't look like you, that might expose themselves in a way that you don't, let that man go be with them. Because I promise you, the moment you stop crashing out, the moment you just keep it chill and let it happen, that man is going to regret his decision. Men always say that they want like a wholesome woman, but when other things start to look exciting, it just seems like it doesn't align. Like, I just feel like some men can be so easily distracted by all the flashiness of other women, but it's like, what's inside of that woman? That woman could be a nasty ass person on the inside, but you so impressed with how she looks and all that stuff, you willing to drop somebody that's been riding with you since day one. When you had nothing, this woman was with you. When you had nothing, she was there building you up. Now you up again. You going to find a different type with a bitch that never even filled your cup at all. You have to know your worth and let that man be with his type. Because I promise you, the moment you let go and you let that man go be with his type, guess who's going to come running back to you? That man